Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here.
Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That's an excellent interception.
Van Nistelrooy might just make this. Odo.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Seedorf providing an outlet on that. He gets big! Oh, crossbar! Del Piero. Seedorf. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Pele. Nicely weighted ball.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
And this is Del Piero. Clipped into space. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. Buffon is there, and he can get that clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Can he get it through?
Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Pele. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Gattuso.
Oh, they could break here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Seedorf. Poland are looking to break at pace.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Cleared without hesitation. Adriano.
And now the breakaway.
Puyol spots it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Looking for the run.
Thuram
Gets it away.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
And this is Del Piero. Del Piero. Can he finish? Oh, off the bar! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Good read, needed to be. Germany looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Gattuso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nesta. That's a throw. And here's Gullit. Gullit. He's having a go.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Germany really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Substitution for Poland.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Johan Cruyff.
Germany can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Germany carrying a one-goal lead.
Gullit has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball swung in.
Well played and well cleared.
Koller gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Seedorf knocks it into space, and the flag has stayed down. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Koller. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away.
Chance for a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Gullit, and that's gone loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a searching pass. Varane with the clearance.
Poland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the counter is on now then. No, again there's no way through. Adriano is herring after that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes this. It's a promising position. Looking for options for movement. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, the ball's gone astray.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram drives forward on the overlap. And it's Seedorf. Tries to play it through, and he's certainly onside here. Varane tries to clear.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire.
Decent chance! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Poland.
It's their second corner of the game.
Gullit. Number 19, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 8, Rikotsa. Number 21, Substitutions taking place.
Big header! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Germany have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Gattuso. Gattuso. And here's Rui Costa. Otto receives it. It's a mighty effort! What a climax we have here! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Added time.
Poland give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that will be the final act. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Rafael Varane voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Adriano. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Great vision, and he's onside. There's the delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's hit the post! Thuram. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Odo. Tries to play it through. Gullit gets into a good position. Punched away. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Goal! Poland! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Poland penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Driving. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Pele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that's aimed at...
Big header!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Somewhat off target. Looking for a runner.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Del Piero. Fires it in low. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Van Nistelrooy might just make this. Pele quietly revving up. And here's Del Piero.
There's the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. He's chosen to go back. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Del Piero. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever.
And Van Nistelrooy!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nice control. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk is always looking to break lines. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adriano pinches it off him. It's a searching pass. Gently done. Pirlo. Seedorf. Opts for safety. For Varane. And here's Del Piero.
Adriano!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Adriano deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gattuso. And it's Otto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tete. And it's Gattuso. And here's Hullet. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Poland.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf. Pirlo. Hullet. So, what can they make of this? And it's Gattuso.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Germany still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Pele. Now Pirlo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Koller. And it's lofted through here. Good ball over the top. Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! Has another go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Germany choosing to make the first change. Now he's off and running. Otto. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nesta. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived.
And a chance! It's in! Germany are all square!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Poland, number 11.
Time for a change in personnel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Coming on the field.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Owen. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gattuso. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Seedorf. Well, that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And this is Luis Suarez. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Poland, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Thiago. Substitution in progress.
Very nicely done. Rui Costa. It's a promising position. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's managed to gift it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
All hands on deck for this one. So that's it, it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please
so there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise
Poland
is fervent,
against
the
Germany.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And they can counter here. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Knocks it into space. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice sequence of passes this. Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And this is Adriano. Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence.
He's having a shot!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Adriano tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he can clear it away. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Van Dijk is always looking to break lines. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation. It's Rui Costa! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Played into space out wide. Played into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Seedorf. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. Gattuso. Now he's got space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's been shifted off it. Pele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Rui Costa. Cross to the back post. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Half-time getting close now. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram. And it's Nesta. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a little off target. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Germany with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Ball's gone out of play. Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. And that should get the job done. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution for Poland, number 10, Van Nistelrooy.
Here we go again.
Number 8.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Coming on the field, number 20, Jan Koller. Number 22.
Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
Substitution.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Opts for safety. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they're back on the ball again. Pele. Tries to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's made its way to him. Played in deep. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Otto. Otto tries across. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's a promising position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Poland have their third corner. Nesta gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Otto. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. Seedorf. Otto. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. Seedorf. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Del Piero. He's played it back. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he gets big! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Poland, number 11. Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cleared without hesitation.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Batistuta looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Batistuta. Oh, this is a terrific run. Taken back almost at once. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Up he goes! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Poland grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's
added
Luis
time.
Suarez. That has been cut short. Nice looking ball. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Owen. And it's Owen. Ronaldinho. Nesta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Hello everybody.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Great vision. Oh, that's nice. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Chance here to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pele. Now Seedorf. Pirlo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pele stood up well to him there. And he's had it nicked away. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele. Del Piero. Can he finish? He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, they could break here. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Gattuso. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Brilliant save from Buffon! And it's made its way to him. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Spread it left. Rui Costa gets into a good position. That's very neat. In by Rui Costa. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Adriano. 15 minutes till half-time. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the right. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a sharp pass. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's on it, can he get away? Chooses to go back. Turns and goes back. And now the breakaway. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's the clearance. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please watch the screen for train departure.
Well, the
times
players
from
definitely
all
know they're in a
major
derby.
stations.
More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Germany sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
Substitution for Poland, number 10, Van Nistelrooy.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field, number
You won't be happy with that one.
Glenn Cullen.
Gattuso,
Number 22,
and it's Seedorf. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's fabulous. Seedorf knocks it into space. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow. And Hullet!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending was strong and firm. Adriano constantly looking for the ball into the box. Strong running down that left flank. Pele. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rafael Varane, always a very imposing presence at the back. Adriano looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe! Otto receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Seedorf. Oh, some tackle that. Back would it go, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koller. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Pirlo. Now it's Del Piero. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pele. Adriano. And the counter is on. Pele. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Del Piero, and a chance! Well, that is remarkable.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's it.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Now the ball in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's the chance to counter. Rui Costa puts his foot on the gas. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It is well chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise. Shot a goal! Off the post! And he's there to clear it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Eto'o. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's nice. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And now they can clear their lines. That's a good run down the left.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pelé, the specialist in tearing teams apart. So what can they make of this? Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Plenty to aim at.
And the finish! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Del Piero. And this is Pele! Leicester wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Decent chance!
And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Gattuso. 15 minutes till half-time. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into...
Eto'o!
Seedorf. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. And he's there to retrieve it. Otto tries making a foray down the right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot could be on. Thuram gets it clear. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Germany certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Substitution for Poland, number 10, Van Nistelrooy.
And we're underway again.
8, Rui Costa.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Eto'o! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's stuck it away, and the shot! Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. Del Piero. Adriano. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his collar! What a hit! The save was firm.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's taken it. He's in a great position here. And it's Del Piero. Passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Spread out to the left. Gullit has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Puyol. And it's Pirlo. Del Piero. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Owen. The ball has bounced loose now. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Played in by Eto'o. And the keeper beats it away. He's having a go! Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Otto. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gullit is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that's it.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
He's had a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Tries to pass it through. Rui Costa. Seedorf. Odo. Pepe. Odo has a look and plays it forward. And it's Odo. Rui Costa is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pele. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pirlo. Pele. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Eto'o. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Van Dijk. It's Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread it left. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pirlo. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, can he get onto this? Zanetti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Incoming delivery. And that should get the job done. Mbappe, looking for a runner. Nesta makes the interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Adriano. Pele. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Gattuso has created one goal already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pirlo. Eto'o. Chance here to counter. Pirlo. And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. That's good play. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe.
Germany certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Nesta. Odo. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now.
There's the shot! Well, what's he giving here? Germany faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things starting to look very
There will be
comfortable.
1 minute at a
The turning
time.
of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they...
Rui Costa! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution for Poland, number 11.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 9.
Well, I think they have to be positive
Number
despite
8.
the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do,
Coming
Peter,
on the
is give
field.
away an early goal.
Number 5.
But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Number
So
20.
attack with real devilment, go for that goal
Number
and see if they can
22.
unsettle them.
Bullet. Substitutions taking place.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it into space. Nesta cuts out the pass. Germany different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Varane. Oh, it's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Collar, pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nicely aimed pass. Goes looking wide. Now it's Gattuso. There's the delivery.
How many interceptions have we seen now?
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? That has not gone well. Gattuso, the man synonymous with solidity. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Otto. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Otto receives it in a wide position. Really well taken goal. And it's Batistuta. Hullet. Otto has it out wide and in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's an excellent interception. Adriano. Well, that pass isn't the best. Half an hour gone in the second half. Koller receives it in a good position here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bullet. Now it's Gattuso. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Adriano.
Germany are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Passes short and sharp. Seedorf. Poland clearly now in lead preservation mode. Some good work on the right flank here. That's tidy. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gattuso goes sliding in. And that is that. Germany perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.